You're good, Vanessa. Still working Christian even after everything you've done.
Oh, shut up! You used me every bit as much as she did, Taya. You pushed me to marry her, bent over backwards to make sure it happened fast.
Christian,
and the whole time you knew what was going on. You sold me out for this clown.
I wanted
I'll
justice
never forget
for this
that.
man.
Yeah, no matter who gets hurt, right?
What happens now?
We start over, Nathan.
Not so fast. You're still an escape convict.
Vanessa framed him!
Just because she lied doesn't make him innocent.
Christian, I never meant to hurt you. You are the only man I ever truly cared about. Please, please. If you have any feelings left for me, just let me walk out of here. I won't bother you. I will leave you alone.
Antonio, I need your help.
What's up, Doc?
Wow. That's original.
What can I say? I'm quick on the draw.
Hey, write that down somewhere.
So, about Shane's asthma. How serious is it?
It's manageable. You know, doesn't slow him down a bit. And Gigi and Rex are doing everything they should.
Thank you. I can't tell you how happy I am I even found them. It's just amazing that they're surrounded by such incredible people.
I'm gonna get you this time.
Oh, yeah? Show me what you got. Bring it.
Must be nice having your sister around, huh?
Oh, yeah. It's incredible. I love it. And Shane loves it.
Really? Uh-huh. It kind of seems like you're not loving it.
Stacy and we just need to get used to each other again. I haven't seen her since I was a kid, and seeing her again just brings back so many feelings. It means a lot to get the chance to get to know her again, especially knowing that my parents are gone. It's just weird.
Well, yeah, of course it's weird. You knew each other as kids, but as adults, you're pretty much strangers, right?
Yeah, and the grown-up side of me is thrilled she's here.
On the kid part?
Was to put a sign on my closet that says, "Keep out, this means you, Stacy."
Well, I never had a sister, so I don't know what it's like.
I never really had time for my little sister. And Stace, she always wanted everything I had.
God.
David Vickers.
We should probably hug.
This is absolutely absurd. My husband is most certainly a Buchanan. Those test results are fraudulent. Obviously just a ploy by Clint and company to buy time to get themselves back into this house.
Wait a second. If David Vickers is my father, then that makes you my stepmother.
Balls, we're gonna look into this. Okay, I want to make sure that this is 100% correct. I just wanted to tell you. I didn't want you to hear it somewhere else.
Thanks.
Look, Rex. Son.
I need to go.
Wait, there's so much I want to tell you.
You slept with Roxanne Balsam?
No, that's the first thing I wanted to tell him.
What? What?
Dorian, I have slept with a lot of women in a lot of towns.
What's your point?
Roxanne, I don't care how drunk I was. That I'd remember.
Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Chloe now. I mean, obviously she's healthy. I'm just saying maybe there was something wrong with her that night, and Tess got her the help she needed.
What are you talking about?
Like taking her to the hospital.
Right after she gave birth, and then she went back to the cottage so Mom and Dad could find her there? That's crazy, even for Tess.
You're right, it is.
I'm just saying it would be nice to find out everything that happened that night, for all of us.
Of course, I want to remember everything that happened, too. All the horrible things that I did when I was Tess. There's one good thing, giving birth to Chloe. I would give anything to be able to tell my daughter that story one day.
Well, aren't you at least a little glad that I'll be sticking around tonight with you?
Of course I am. I don't want to be away from you either.
Good. And it's settled. Besides, where would I find a freak like you in LA?
I'm coming with you too, puppy.
You take Montez and his daughter. I've got this one. Come on, let's go.
Cris, are you okay?
If you don't need me at the station, I'm just gonna stay here.
All right, that's fine. Hold on, Nelson.
Christian, I love you. I always will.
Our son just invited my sister to stay with us indefinite. Uh-oh. What's wrong? You look funny.
I need to talk to Roxy.
Why?
Because you're not the only one who was just reunited with a family member.
English blossom.
Rasco, it looks like I found my father.
Beaver Calhoun's report. And Asa Buchanan's last will and testament addendum. Ha ha! Yes, we all know what the verdict will be. Asa meant David, and David alone to inherit everything he had.
Based on misinformation.
Well, we will just see. In the meantime, it's going to take a court order to get us out of here.
And I'll have one by tomorrow.
That gives us tonight.
I know what that means. I don't know what that means. Does that mean we're staying?
Yes, my darling, it does.
Well, we're not leaving either.
Well, in the words of a great lady, fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy night.
Well, if you really want to know what happened the night Chloe was born, I think you should know that...
You have an excellent psychiatrist who is going to help you remember everything.
Well, I believe that. Anyways, I think that we should turn in, huh? Come here. Oh, yes. Thanks for listening. And I hope that someday we can go back to the way we were.
Why did you stop me from telling her that Tess went to the hospital that night? I mean, she said that she wants to know what happened.
We don't know what happened for sure that night. And you guys made a huge step tonight, so I didn't want to set that back. You know, what if something happened that she isn't to know about? You know, it could trigger something she can't handle yet.
Okay, that's the last thing that I want, but I'm just certain that something important happened the night Chloe was born. And if we could just find out what it is, I think it could really help Jess.
You want to go ahead with this?
Absolutely. Are you in?
Nellie, we have no way of knowing why Tess went to the hospital.
Yes, we do.